Good morning, students, and welcome to the class of Computer Science. Children, today in this video, I will explain you how to create, open, and save Word document. Children, if you see this word, we see which. Okay, we say it, we see which. It means what you see is what you get. Just look here. So VisiVich is a program, okay, that shows the document on a screen exactly the way it will when you take the printout. Alright, so the writer or the word processor is VisiVich program. That is, the screen shows you exactly how your documents will look when you print it out. Now children, suppose you want to open a new document. So how you will? Alright, you will open the word processor, as I told you, all programs. Then from there you will go to word file and you will select writer from there and then open it. Once you have opened the writer, you have various options to open a new file. So you can click this file menu. Then you can see here new is written here. Okay, so after new, just select this text document. So your document will open. Children, you have this shortcut key command Control plus N. Okay, with this also you can open the new document, and then this link or this icon is there in the standard toolbar. Okay, when you click this, then also you can open the new document. So children, you have now three methods. First, with the help of file, new text document. Okay, this is the first method. Second method is using Control plus N, and third method is clicking this icon. These are the three ways with the help of which you can open the new file. Okay, so if you ask me what is text area, alright, so let me show you text area. See children, this is your text area. Okay, or you can say this is your workspace. Alright, so what happens when you hover your mouse on this area? Alright, when you hover your mouse on this area, the mouse comes in the form of arrow. But when you make it or you bring it on the workspace, it becomes like this, like a cursor. Alright. So children, the area where you write or type the text is your work area or text area. Observe the mouse pointer, it becomes an I-beam when it is within the text area. And when you move outside, it becomes an arrow, as I told you. Children, on a typewriter, when you want to end a line, you need to hit the return key. While in writer, it is done automatically. This feature is known as word wrap. Let me explain you what is word wrap. Suppose you are writing, alright, and now here your line ends. Okay, so the words will not go further. Automatically the cursor will come down. like this, and then you will be able to write in next line. Okay, so this feature of writer is known as word wrap. All right, and this word wrap feature, although it is automatic, but you have to press the return key or the enter key to bring it into next line. So what all you can do with the help of enter, end a short line if one that doesn't reach the right margin. Okay, if the line is not reaching the right margin, so you can end it here there only and move to the next line. When you finish a paragraph, all right, suppose this you have written, now you want to finish a paragraph. Okay, so press enter key 2 times. So what will happen? The next line will start like this. So this is, okay, this is a space which you created using 2 enter key presses. Then you can create a blank line also. Now children, next topic is non-printing characters. Okay, see what are non-printing characters. When you type or when you print or when you press A, you think it is character. When you press B, you think it is character. When you press inverted comma, then you think it is character. But children, do you know? Computer considers pressing of space bar, enter key and tab keys also as characters. Okay, so for computer, pressing space bar or pressing enter key or pressing tab key, it also creates characters. So these are the non-printing characters which never get printed on your document, but they are there. Okay, so how can you get these non-printing characters? Children, you can see this icon on the standard toolbar, inverted P or mirror image of P. Alright, it is present in the standard toolbar. So when you click this, it is also known as show hide button. Alright, it is also known as show hide button. So when you click this, every enter press, every spacebar press, every tab press appears on the page. Okay, so what's there? When you press enter key, inverted P is visible. Okay, you can see this inverted P, this. Alright, this. Okay, when you press space bar, so we get a dot. See here. Okay, and every tab key press places a arrow. See, this is the use of tab key. Alright, so these are the non-printing characters which are present on the standard toolbar, and this button is known as show hide button. So children, why do we require this show hide button or non-printing character button? Because suppose when you are working on a heavy document, okay, so while formatting we require that correct spacing should be there, correct use of tab key should be there, correct use of enter key should be there. So when you press this, if in place of 1 time we have pressed enter key 2 times, so it shows in the form of dot, arrows or inverted P. Alright, so children, today we learned about 2 things: creating a new file and about the non-printing characters. Children, shortcut key for viewing or toggling non-printing characters is Ctrl plus F10. As for opening a new document, Ctrl plus N. So Ctrl plus F10 is the shortcut key for non-printing characters. Alright, children, that's all in today's video. Thank you and goodbye.